Thanks, Kathy. Listen, guys, we've saved something very special for the end of our show, and that is our pressure washer from HGTV. It's the most powerful HGTV model that we have at 1700 PSI. And what is this going to do? Well, it's going to allow you to tackle absolutely any job around your house, whether or not you're trying to clean off your deck, your property, the walls of your house, washing those second and third story windows, washing your car, washing your boat, washing your RV, getting rid of the mold and mildew maybe out on your patio. It allows you to do so much pressure washer that you cannot do with your ordinary hose. If you've got a car, as I said, a boat, an RV, it's ideal for that as well. It's high pressure and less water, so it saves you a ton of money. Let me tell you exactly what you're going to get, because it's a great system. You're going to get the actual pressure washer itself and a huge bunch of accessories. You get the gun handle trigger, you get the turbo attachment, the spray attachment, you get the fixed and rotary brushes. You get all that. And why rent when you can own one yourself? Take advantage of FlexPay as well. I have a handful of these to go around. The whole thing weighs less than 20 pounds. And here's another great thing about this one. 55 foot of reach. That's a lot of reach. 55 foot, because you've got 35-foot cord and you got 20 foot of hose. That's 55 feet. Let me show you the colors before Pete takes you on a little demonstration, a little tour of what it can do. And again, right now I do have every color, but they're going to be very limited and go very quick. So I'll start down here at this end. Anybody looking at me? We'll start down here at this end. There you are. So yellow is your choice. And remember, no matter what color I show you, you get all the accessories. Orange, I got a dozen. That's it. I have it in this, how many? 100 in the green apple color. In the red, they were okay in the red. Purple, 100 left in purple. Blue, black, and then this has got to be limited. Our teal, is that limited too? 50 left if you want this. It's like a turquoise teal color. If you want that, there's only 50 left. So let's step over and talk to Pete, and we'll show you how easy it is to use. One of the things I love about this one, Peter, too, is it's on wheels, so you can easily wheel it from job to job.
Telescopic handle on there.
Telescopic handle.
Folding handle.
Hey, if you own this, give us a call. We'll put our phone number up there on the screen. We'd love to hear from you and tell us why you love it. Break up the payments. Put it on FlexPay, and I believe it's free shipping and handling today as well. And it's on 5Flex, so take advantage of that. Pete, we love this.
Listen, this comes with so many attachments, everything you need to do so many jobs around the house. You are going to use this. Let's show you what this is going to do on the deck, the porch, the patio, that walkway, the sidewalk, because we include that turbo nozzle. And what that's going to allow you to do is take advantage of that 1700 PSI, but it's going to be spinning that power, so you're going to be able to cover more ground. Watch this as I crank this up. I want to just see that I can make like a little circle on that area. That's what it's doing. It's spinning that power. And wait till you hear this when it goes to work. That jet nozzle, that power that you're getting from that turbo nozzle, this is exactly, oh, you hear that?
Oh, yeah.
That's what you want, so you can cover large areas, get done a lot quicker. Certainly it's nice to have that laser point jet of water, which we have with our adjustable nozzle, but this allows you to get that whole driveway done, the whole patio, the whole area around the pool deck with the pavers, whatever it is. This blasts away the dirt and grime with that turbo nozzle, and we're giving you that as well, which I think is great. And you can switch back and forth. It's just a little push and a turn. And now I can add that variable nozzle. And this is also important because it's going to give you all those areas in between, so you can decide exactly what kind of power you want. So if I'm even doing it over here, I'll turn it over so you guys can see that wide fan nozzle. And then I can really dial that in until I have that real jet power spray, that laser beam. So wherever you want, anywhere in between, it's that easy. So again, I can go down to the pavers and patio again, and I can get that little fan nozzle.
Yeah, I love that.
Use that to really get in there. And anytime you want a little bit more power, all you're doing is getting a little bit closer. But here's one of the other areas where a pressure washer is going to be amazing. Certainly on your decks and patio and pavers, the outside of your house, we'll show you that in a moment. Washing your car, it's going to be amazing. But how about if you want to refinish wood? If it's a deck, a fence, whatever it is, maybe the outside of your house, if you have a wood siding, this is going to be amazing. So check out this old wooden fence that I have on the floor. Now all I have to do is just dial that in exactly where I want it, and watch how in seconds I can refinish this wood. The mold and the mildew on there, all the age from the sun and the weather just disappears with the pressure washer, and it does it so quickly And honestly, you've done a great job, and you haven't used a lot of effort.
Look at that.
It's just blasting away all that age.
Wow.
Look at that. So now you've brought back that new
That's
wood
years.
look.
That's years of buildup.
Gone in seconds.
And there's really no other way to do that. I imagine you could try to do it with sandpaper, and doing this job would probably take you about 3 or 4 hours to do.
A year.
Or you can get the pressure washer and you can do that. Maybe you've got stains on your driveway, right?
Right.
Or you just want to clean the side of the house because it's filthy from the winter. That's what you can utilize this for. I love the fact that the variable wand allows you to open up the spray into a fan or a concentrator, because sometimes you want that bullet, you know, to get that stuff out of there that's really like in the cracks, you know?
And you can do that. You're just controlling that spray. Very light spray, and then really just dial that in. And it's a powerful blast, and it's exactly what you need. So we're giving you that, so you have that adjustable nozzle. We're giving you the turbo nozzle. But then maybe the other, you know, great thing for having a pressure washer is going to be able to wash your car. You can do it every day, every week. We're giving you the rotating brush, which applies soap. We're giving you the fixed brush, which also applies soap. And then you can rinse it clean with that adjustable nozzle.
And what that does is it takes car washing and not only raises the level of car washing, but you will wash your car more because it's easier.
Right.
It's so much easier.
Much easier.
Less reaching up over the top, less scrubbing. And this has got the power that you need to deal with. And we're gonna actually head over there in a minute. We're gonna show everybody what we're gonna be doing over there. But here's what I'll tell you again. The FlexPay is only for this, I think it's just for this show, isn't it? Is the 5 Flex? I don't know, maybe it's just, no, maybe it's for the day. Anyway, but it is on 5 Flex, and it is free shipping, so take advantage of that and get it right now. And listen, even if you've got brick pavers, or maybe it's just an area of your home, like you know what I've got? I've got those round stones that go out to the outdoor shower,
right.
And they're white, and they get blackish green from mildew.
Like almost right away.
Yeah.
And that's what you're talking about with this adjustable nozzle. So I can get a little bit of power like that, but watch this as I really just dial it. Now I'm taking advantage of that full 1700 PSI. So in smaller areas where you really need to get in there and blast away all that dirt and grime, this is when you're really taking advantage of that full 1700 PSI. I mean, look at that. Yeah, that is what you're talking about.
Through there.
But you decide how much power you need by just dialing that in. You can get a little bit closer with it and still cover a little more ground. I mean, it's tremendous what you can do. This is going to be your favorite tool around the house because you will just get instant results. You're going to do jobs that you thought were impossible before. And the truth is, it's the easiest thing you've ever done. This trigger, this whole nozzle area is extremely lightweight. It's easy. We give you 20 feet of that pressurized hose. So if you've tried it in the past and you're kind of attached to the whole machine, now you can get so far away, you know, all the way around the car, the whole deck area, the outside of your house.
And 35 feet of cord.
Exactly.
So you're talking about being able to get 55 feet away from your power source. You can't beat it. How else would you, we'll walk over. How else would you be able to clean your garage doors? I'm not going out there with a scrub brush. How would you clean your gutters, right? How about your second story windows, right? What are you going to do? You want to get on a ladder? Why? Why do that when you've got a pressure washer? And you know you've seen these out at the stores and they rent them and they sell them for a fortune. Ours is at a great price today of under $200. You get all the attachments. The only thing you need to decide is what color you want. And again, I've got it in yellow, orange, green, red, purple, blue, black, and the most limited still is that teal color, like a teal turquoise color. I'm going to head things over to the other side and go over to Pete. And Pete's going to tell you this. I'll show you this thing in action. It's the best way ever to wash your car. Take a look.
Now, Guy, absolutely. It's so simple when you want to wash your car. Because here's what happens. I have that variable nozzle on. And again, I can just blast away any loose dirt, which is important. You know, I can dial in if I need to get further, get a little more power up there, blast away the leaves and everything on there. So once I've done that, let me get over here. I want to get over by the wheels. Once you do that, watch this as we can now add that variable or rotating brush, I should say. The rotating brush, all you do is push and click that on. And now, watch this. It's going to automatically apply that soap. Watch this soap. So I'm using this brush. Can you see the amount of soap just pouring out of there? So now I can use it to scrub. I can use it to add all that soap. I mean, that is amazing.
Can I do that? Give me that. Come on, we look alike. It doesn't matter.
Give me that.
We're twins today.
He wants to use this pressure washer.
Dude, because I have a lot of areas in my car that are like this where you got to put your hand in there. Watch. Look at this. What,
Were
are you
scrubbing
kidding me?
that?
Look at that.
The pressure washer nose, guy, automatically when you use the low pressure brushes, it puts the soap on. Guys,
look at that.
Hold on a second.
Hold on, let me just do that.
I want to show you the other brush.
All right, here you go.
No, you do it.
Am I still going?
So, no, hold on. Oh. Here's what I want you to do.
Now what?
So we put the soap on there. So you push, turn that, right? There you go. So now add the fixed brush. You're going to be able to add soap and go to the wheels. Now you can scrub the wheels
right there?
with that fixed brush.
Hold on.
And it's going to add soap the same way.
What'd you do, Pete? Drive over like an oil tanker here? Look at this. All right, watch. Oh, yeah.
So now
I got that brake dust in there,
You can scrub it. You can apply the soap. Now you've got the soap. You're going to let that soap sit, do its job on the car. Then you're going to go back and get that variable brush, guy. And now you're going to be able to be done with it. It's going to be so fast, so easy to get that. I know, you're loving that. Hold on.
Tires.
I can't stop him. He's going crazy.
Oh, that is awesome.
But the wheel's going to be clean now. Thank you.
This is your truck, too, isn't it?
It is my truck, yes. Thank you for cleaning my truck. This is all a ploy to get you to clean my truck.
Now we're going to rinse.
Right, it's just a push and a turn to change those different attachments, which is great. So now you put that on. Now you can rinse it. You've let the soap do its job. Remember, it's important to understand that we want to put that soap on at low pressure, and the machine automatically knows to do that.
God, look at this.
Now you can blast away all the dirt, the soap, the grime. It's a great way to wash your car. You're not going to get wet. You don't have your hand in a bucket. If you only got the pressure washer to wash your car, your truck, your boat, your RV, you will love it.
Oh,
but trust me, you'll be going all around the house just cleaning everything.
Yeah.
Many things that were impossible to clean without the pressure washer.
And look at this. Look at how it gets. See, it gets in those cracks and crevices so you can really get your truck clean.
Exactly. Now, if you want to reach the hood
look,
of
it's
the car,
Pete's no-name truck right there. Look at that.
Exactly.
All right, come here. I want to go get the tire.
Oh, yeah. Blast away the wheel.
And you'll see how shiny this is. You ready? And if you want to, remember, it's a very, I'm going to do this.
There you go.
Now we're getting there,
You get the perfect amount of pressure every time with that variable nozzle.
Up inside.
Yeah, the wheel wells. If you had a bad winter and there's salt and sand all over the vehicles, this is a great way to get rid of them.
Look at that, before and after, right? And then I can widen it again to clean the rest of the truck. I mean, look at that. You see how beautiful that tire is? That's another thing I want you to see. Watch how this turns on and off. Watch. Okay? And then watch. As soon as I turn it off, stops. There's no dripping like a hose.
Everything.
It's basically power on demand. Do that again. Ready? Watch. Turn it on. Off. On.
And guys, this is
dripping. I love it.
It's again, that 20-foot of pressurized hose is so important. All right, Guy, I've got more for you to do. Since you are way into doing this pressure washer, let's blast away the cooler. Now, if you need more power, you dial that in, or you just get a little bit closer and let it start to blast away all that dirt and grime. Again, no chemicals. Just let that pressure washer do it for you.
Wow. See, if you get in a little closer, you get even more power.
You get to use all. Remember, 1,700 PSI is the perfect amount of pressure. You decide how much you need. Guy, how about the barbecue grill?
I'm heading back there,
Pete. Grill. Now, that's that metal set. Look at that. Just, you can hear that power on there. Let it do the job without having to scrub, without having to get any chemicals on there. You can go from the cooler to the barbecue grill to that PVC fence. Guy, my PVC fence was almost completely green, covered in mold and mildew. Just blasted away.
And all you do, hold it on. You don't have to do any scrubbing.
Nice and easy.
Hold it like this. Watch. Look at that. I don't know how close you are because I'm not watching, but look it. And then in that crack right in there, right?
Nice.
Look at this.
So now you've done the cooler, the fence, the car. Guy, how about this wicker chair? How would you do that?
I'm going to open it up a little bit.
I'm going to switch over so you don't get me wet.
I'm going to get you, Pete.
So now you can blast away all that dirt and grime that's inside of all that resin wicker on that chair and just start to blast it away.
And it really, how else would you clean this chair? I mean, you'd never be able to, you'd ruin a brush if you tried to get into these wicker slats.
You wouldn't be able to do it.
You couldn't do it. And look at that. It gets in, it gets right through the other side because, you know, you want to clean the other side at the same time. Look at that. You see all that?
This is what happens to everyone they get addicted.
I'm not putting it down.
He can't stop.
I'm taking it home with me.
No, it's true. You get addicted to the power, to how well it cleans, to how great the results are. You are going to walk around the entire house, inside the patio and porch, the car, everywhere you go, you will get great results because you have all the power and all the attachments you need.
All right, let me update you on the most limited colors if you're on the fence. Most limited right now, last call on orange, teal.